Hello again, guys. I'm gonna try something new today, a new recipe. Vegan cheese. Everybody loves vegan cheese, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna try something different today. Since I bought some avocados and I got them on hand. And we're going to use a half of avocado to make this to see how this turns out, okay? Alright, being that said that, I've got almond breeze, unsweetened original, 30 calories, all that good stuff. But it ain't do me no good because I've got 1 cup of cashews that I've soaked overnight. So I need to drain that, rinse that, and put that in there. So I'm going to put it, make a good vegan cheese here. And if y'all give me a minute, let me get some cats put out and some cats put in, that sort of thing, so they can eat and have a little bit of fun time, you know? Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, here's another spoiled cat of mine, by the way. While I'm making the cheese recipe, I have to wash my hands again. Okay, her name is Pearl, and she's sweet and spoiled little girl. Ain't you? Say hello. Hi. Okay, good. Now, let me wash my hands. Guys, as I try to be clean, okay? I'm a clean guy. I wash my hands, all that good stuff. So, we'll do that. Okay. I am a clean individual. But, as I was saying before, we've got certain ingredients here we're going to try. And here's another good old thing we're going to put in there. It's called Anthony's Nutritional Yeast Flakes, okay? So I'm going to try to measure this so you'll know exactly how I'm going to do it. But you don't need to go overboard with everything, you know? But I'd like to make enough cheese, you know, for anything like pizza, sandwiches, all kind of good stuff. So what to start with? Okay, I think we're going to go with cup and a half. What do you say? All right, cup. It's got the measures again. Let me put it over here on the blender. You can see what I'm doing over here. Get a little closer, closer, closer. All right, 1 cup. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go to about a cup and a half. Okay, now we got this beautiful half of avocado. Now guys, I don't know how this is going to taste, but I gotta get the seed out of here. This avocado's a little green, so I think I'm gonna have to kind of work this thing out of here a little bit. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, once I get the seed out, maybe I can get the other. Okay. All right, now we're ready. So we have to kind of get all this good old avocado out of here. It's a little bit on the green side. So that'll let you know I'm not using a fully ripe avocado. It's partially green. Okay. I don't know whether that'll affect the taste or not. And anyway, we get that in there. Get all that good stuff. Rinse my hands again. And we've drained these, what I showed earlier, where I soaked overnight, the cashews. Now, a lot of people use the raw cashews. But I don't. I don't use the raw cashews. I mean, sometimes you can't even see it in the store. Sometimes you can. And like traditional stores like Walmart where you go normally here, You don't normally see that, raw cashews. But anyway, we just use regular cashews they sell there. So I've soaked 1 cup, and I'm going to put 1 cup in there. It's going to make it nice and creamy. Now, we're getting to make this good and sour, right? Okay, I got a tablespoon measure here. Okay, for nutritional yeast. And I transferred that yeast into this can. This was a different type of yeast I bought. So we're going to use about 3 or 4 of these, just like this here. Make it nice, have that nice cheesy type flavor. And put it about like that in tablespoons. 1 more. And I think that should be about enough of that. Okay, well, we're going to keep going here. And look, my place, I can't get my place back. So hold on just a second. Okay, we're going to need some flavorings to go in this to make it more cheese-like and a salty texture. Now let me show you what I got. I bought this. It's called Raw Harvest Himalayan Turmeric Salt. Okay? Alright. I might put a little bit of that. Might be overkill, but I might put just about almost that. This will make it real salty. Okay? Hope I didn't overkill it. Now, wait just a second. I'll be right back. Damn. Y'all are one aggravating pile of cats. Alright. I've got to let the cat out. The house. Got to have some good old lemon juice. Shake it up a little bit. Okay, that will help to give it more of a tangy, cheesy flavor, right? Okay, so how many? 1, like I say, man, you don't want to go overkill. Maybe just a little bit more. You don't want to overkill it, okay? About that much, maybe almost 3/4. You can put a little too much of a good thing, you know. All right. What else we got over here to add? Got garlic, got minced onion, got onion powders. What will we use? Okay, I've got a garlic and parsley here. And have some Badia and Great Value onion powder. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Okay, let me get it open. Get the measures out here. Like I say, you don't want to go overkill. A lot of people are going to put about a tablespoon or a teaspoon in there. Just go with a half a teaspoon. Measure like that. Put in. And I think that would probably give it enough flavor. Okay. Now you might want to go with the garlic. You might not. You know, it's your preference. If I can ever get this thing open here, they make it where you can't open things. Now that was really stuck on there. So anyway, it's kind of old, but we're going to go with 1/2 teaspoon also, like that, with just the garlic and the parsley powder. Okay. Now what else should we go with? Okay. Now you might want to consider going with something, a thickener. So then I got Kappa carrageenan, and that's by Druid's Grove, I think it is right there. Natural food for ethical people. A gelling agent. Not only that, something also is a thickener, but it's probably thick enough, right? So you want to go outside? Okay, go now. Y'all cats are something else today. Wet, rainy weather, and y'all want to get out in it. So guys, hold on just a minute. I'm coming back over there. It won't take me but a minute. Okay. I got some good old arrowroot powder here. So we're going to put some of that in there. Now that don't make things quite as thick as you think it would. But we're going to go with about 1 tablespoon of that in there, okay? Now, with that said and done, I got to open up another one of these. Okay. Now, let's see how this is going to work out. Get the old scissors. Instead of just having it just put out into a thing, they had it put into some plastic containers here. And I don't know why of that, so, okay. And we're going to put maybe a rounded tablespoon. That in there, make it really good and hard. So then if we get it all back in the container here, maybe I could just dump it in the container, I don't know. Okay, we got our salt. I almost forgot I had the salt in there. Cats is about to drive me crazy today. Anyway, we're going to blend this up. Okay, I'll just use ice crush, get everything nice, blended together for a few minutes, okay? Give it a kick. Well, apparently it wants to stall out on me a little bit here. Therefore, we will blend it. We'll stir it a little bit. It's very rich and creamy, I can see already, you know. Rich, creamy. And we got to heat it. We got to cook it a little bit in a pot or pan or whatever. Okay. Hey, let me rinse a couple of things out here, and I'll be right back. Okay, now, I got it, do it again, put it on blend maybe, and work our way up. Anyway, make everything good and blend it up and everything chopped up and pureed, maybe is the word I'm looking for. Hold on just a minute. Got a cat, I want to go out. Day has been hectic. Anyway, hold on a minute also, and we'll get this in the pot. And okay, I'm back again. Now, I didn't put it in the blender. You could have, and decided to go with a little bit of ground turmeric and a little bit of ground white pepper. Now, what this does is it gives it that kind of sulfur taste, I guess. You know, I'm not sure. And I might just go easy on this white pepper. What they call it? Ground white pepper. And this is from McCormick. All right, go easy with that. It's not much at all. Okay. Now, I probably would go with about a quarter teaspoon of the turmeric. And that's about what I'm going to put it in there, but I'm going to judge it, okay? So I'm going to put this in there. Okay, I think that's probably pretty close. Probably won't need to have it in there. It might help change the color. A lot of people use it for, excuse me just a second, use it for coloring. I got to remember now, I don't have a, that's not a type of pot that's suitable for this not halogen, infrared, induction cooktop. So here, I got to plug it in and get it going. Okay, good. Now, and so we'll start stirring this. Keep it stirred as you cook it. And it's gonna come to a boil. Make sure nothing don't boil over, this stuff, it's the first time for me to do this. So you're going to have a container, maybe an oil container to put it in. Good. Okay, let me get this. Start off with this one. And this might do it. So I'm going to oil this up a little bit with the vegetable oil spray. And that way, and I got that one extra in case this is not big enough, and I don't think it's going to be. So I'm going to do this. Just heat it up, and it'll be ready after a little bit. So we'll pause it for right now, and then we'll come back and see how everything's going to taste. It's got a good flavor, by the way. Okay, we're back to heating this concoction. And I put about a half a cup of water in the blender a while ago. Because there was so much other stuff in there, just left over. And I kind of got it blended up, and I poured it in here to thin it just a little bit. And all I do is make more cheese, so I hope it'll be just as good doing that. So give me a minute, so I'm going to heat this up, and we're going to get it in a container and cool it down a little bit. Okay, I've had this boiling for a few minutes, and this is what it's looking like. It's rather thin, not thick like I thought it would be like. And I don't know, maybe the avocado being kind of like it is a kind of a fatty type fruit or vegetable. What is it called? Okay, anyway, we got this cut off. And I'm going to attempt to pour it into this thing, hopefully, without problems. Okay. I think we're going to wind up with two cheese out of this. So here, let me oil this up a little bit. Okay, like so. And then to put it like this, and pour it in here, okay? And apparently we got two good nice containers of this. All right. Put the pot in the sink, in the dirty sink over here. And wait a minute, I'm going to set this up where it'll have a fan on it in just a minute. Okay, this is my cooling system over here. And I got the fan, and I got it on this to cool it down. So we're going to have to give it time. And I'm not even sure if the cheese will get hard or not, but I'm hoping. It may not. It might just get thick. I don't know how it's going to do. This is an experiment in vegan cheese, and we're trying it today. It looks like it has a nice, pretty olive type, a light olive color to it. I don't know, you might could add, you know, like smoked paprika, you know, either to the recipe or after, if it gets hard, and put it out on something, just cover it with some smoked paprika on it to give it, you know, that, you know, more of a decor look and some flavor as well, you know. But any way you want to do it, that's left up to you, you know. So anyway, we're going to try this and see, okay? All right, hold on. Okay, while I'm waiting on the cheese to get ready, hey everybody, this is Cebu, the destroyer, and she will destroy, jump on things and destroy things and all that stuff. She's a destroyer, you know, interplanetary planetary destroyer for sure. Okay, all right now. Okay, we're waiting on cheese to get ready. Say hi to everybody in YouTube land. Hi everybody. Okay. Okay, guys, I've been cooling this with the fan over here, and well, I can show you in the pot. It's going to firm up probably because it's firmed up, maybe, you know, right around in the pot where I was cooking it in. So I believe it's starting to firm up now, but I'm going to get it a little extra firm in the refrigerator, and after a while, I'm going to take it out and slice it and taste test it and make sure it's a good cheese, okay? All right, hold on. Okay, we're back on, and I wanted to show you I made my green avocado cheese. See that? It's good, don't it? Okay, and we're going to put it over here a moment, and well, I got cheese on that one. And I got cheese on that one. So we're just going to do a normal taste test here to see if what I got is any good or not. It's good. Maybe could use a little more salt. I like salty cheese, but that has a good flavor, like it is right now. Okay, well, that's my new created recipe for today. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.